Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. A new trading day begins and Bitcoin can't really get off the ground. It's got difficulties. Let's see if the stock market today at around 2:30 Eastern time will be able to push it higher. Obviously came down yesterday as well. So depending on the catalysts maybe from the stock market, we might see a good or bad day here, and it depends to a degree on the DXY, but that all is just sort of affecting the short term really. In the end, we need to analyze each chart individually, as you know, as correlations are sometimes there, sometimes not, and they are only temporary anyway. It's never a rule. Okay, let's take a look here at this pattern because nothing else changed in the overall scenario for Bitcoin. So we are still in a situation where we have a possible 5-wave move up of the lows here on the weekend. We came down in an A, B, C pattern, did hold our support area here at the time, our trend reversal that generated a profitable trade in another possible wave 1, came down yesterday in our support area again into a wave 2 trend reversal area. That did, for a very short term, provide a profitable trade, but in the end it broke down again. So I wouldn't really count that as a profitable one because it probably went fast. The thing is though, we haven't broken the support area, and that's the thing is, I explained it yesterday in both videos that intentionally I put that high or highlighted this one as orange because the risk is higher here that is going to break. So obviously we had one support area here. I think that was in yellow. That was decent probability to turn around, which worked. This was in yellow, decent probability it will turn around, which worked. So far we've only made a higher low and rallied quite a bit off the low. That was on Tuesday or Wednesday. And now we've got here one in orange. And the reason we've got that in orange is, just to repeat it again, because it could be here that this is a bullish pattern where we are waiting for Bitcoin to reach sort of 29k plus in this pattern, in this extension to the upside to above 30k possibly, and but then it would need to push through now and follow through, or it could be an A, B, C structure which produces a larger B wave, which would then result in a sell-off afterwards and probably to make new lows below the weekend low. So that we have here an A wave, here a B wave, and the C wave to the upside might still be unfolding, or a WXY or some sort. But the thing is that we would in this area here be rejected, and we got rejected already yesterday. And this area goes all the way up to 24,727. So 78.6 retracement of this decline, and the B wave typically would not break that, not this B wave. Okay, we will see. The thing is, because of that and because we have a corrective pattern complete, we need to be ready for downside. And that's why, I mean, as long as we're making higher lows and higher highs, which we did, the focus is on higher because the trend is up here in the very short term. I would say the trend here since the 21st of Feb is actually down. So that's why probabilities are close together here. Does this support area hold or not? And that's why I highlighted it in orange. I did highlight yesterday those resistance levels and also the key target for the C wave here in orange, which is actually here 24,220. Now it doesn't need to go there. It can also go a bit higher, it can go a bit shorter. It already reached here the 50% retracement, which is sort of the first key target for a B wave. So all I mean is we need to be on the lookout here for lower as well. But as long as the very short term trend is up, I'm focused on higher. Also because in the overall scenario, the idea that we peaked here on the 16th of February in a wave 5 of 1 is only the alternative scenario for various reasons that I explained in previous videos. So the primary is that we put this extension in to the upside. Now, if we break then below the weekend low, which is at 22,730 roughly, then we probably morph into the alternative scenario. Will come down into this support area between 17.5 and 20.3k. But there is one more idea I have if we break that, but we'll save that for, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. The thing is, don't want to point out too many possible scenarios here for the future when we haven't even broken the primary scenario. Okay, so what's going on here? Obviously we did rally again, came down again. I think Ethereum's rally was a bit more convincing yesterday. Yeah, I mean I can only keep that really up as 1 second. Let me just move that across here. So I can, I think the move up was in 3 waves. I mean, I'm going to the sort of micro level now. The move up was in 3 waves. So the idea would be that we had here either an ABC or a WXY. At the moment, I'm counting this as a WXY pattern. Ideally, it would hold the 78.6 retracement. Ideally, with the WXY, it makes one more small low. But this is really just sort of micro counting now. I wouldn't rule out that it will test the 88.7% fib, which is why I'm going to add that now to the support area. I wouldn't rule it out, but if it does that, it will question even more this entire setup, because the 88.7 fib is basically too low for a reliable wave 2. Now it can still work, it doesn't invalidate it. The thing is, because the wave W already came down nearly to the 78.6 retracement, the wave Y would normally go lower. And if I'm here measuring the length of the W wave, go to the high of the X wave, then basically just around the 88.7 fib level here is the 1-to-1 ratio. That's why I'm adding it to the chart. Wouldn't be surprised by one more leg down to the 27,130 level, sort of in that region. I've got confluence here between the 88.7 and the 1-to-1 ratio, but anything that drops below the 78.6 fib level and sustains there, that will normally, or at least for a noticeable period, that will normally break eventually these 1-2 setups. So I don't have too much more trust and confidence into this 1-2, but that's why it's an orange anyway. Okay, so but let's see. I mean, if it rallies from here directly and breaks above the wave 1 high, then we've got here something like a truncated Y wave, or maybe a 1-2 setup, but it's only in 3 waves, so it can't be the primary. But for now, as long as it's holding this support area, the focus would be on higher. It would need to break above the X wave high, which is at 23,800, to give a good indication that the low has been made here, and the expectation for now would still be to rally from this orange support area. But don't be surprised if it puts in one more low here maybe. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership, and also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. There is additional content every day. You'll find the links in the video description. Please make sure you only follow the official social media links. There are scammers, and we would never contact you directly. Not on WhatsApp or anywhere else, and other than email if you bought something from us, and maybe check out our trading course on morecryptoonline.com. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.